Making braids on 4C hair in its natural state, braids like lemonade braid, goddess braid, whatever, it can be quite difficult sometimes, especially in this kind of state. So sometimes you just have to look for a way to stretch it out, especially in this kind of environment where there is no electricity, there is no stretching iron, and there's literally no way to apply heat to the hair to at least blow it out in a while. So we'll be using the old time method, the threading method. Although for this particular video we'll not be using the threading method, or no, we'll not be using the thread itself. We'll be using the extension, just pieces of the extension to just stretch it out. So our hair is wet and in its most natural form, and I'm just using my hand to part and finger the tangle because the white tooth comb that we have was bad and we couldn't use it for the hair so it doesn't cause any more damage. So after finger detangling, I just stretched it out a little like this before I use the piece of extension that I have to substitute for the thread. Okay, so what I did was I applied it to the hair by holding the ends along with the hair, and then I gently thread it around the hair, making sure that there are large spaces between them. Remember, we're trying to stretch it, not actually thread the hair. So while I thread it down like this, I make sure I stretch it at the ends. Okay, this method will make sure that the hair is straightened while I use the extension to actually hold it down in that way. So when the hair is dried, we're going to ensure that we thread this all the way down, or just leave a little piece at the end just like this, just so you could take it out easily. And then you just leave it for a specific period of time. I left this for 48 hours. Yeah, because it was supposed to be for 24 hours, but we had something to do next day, so I just left it in for an extra day, and so that even made it better. So while I was doing this, I just took it in big chunks and then I just threaded it down. So if this is your first time here, you are welcome to the channel. My name is Precious Maria, and if you've been subscribed already, thank you so much. I love all of you. Thank you. So, without wasting much of our time, let's go straight to the video. And if you have any question regarding anything about this video, please leave it down in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? Alright, lovelies. So, as I was saying, handling short hair and in its natural state can be very challenging, as a lot of persons, when their hair is in this state, they find it very difficult to make it, as a lot of hairdressers complain a lot. So this is one method you can use to actually stretch it out before you can actually go ahead to make your lemonade braids, your Ghana weave, your whatever hairstyle you want to make, and do that. And then you just make sure that you're extra gentle with the hair. Remember, one rule about handling fussy hair is to be gentle, to be gentle. Yeah, so you have to be gentle at all times, making sure you're not pulling too much, especially at the ends or at the root. Okay, and then you make sure that you are carefully finger detangling the hair and making sure you're stretching the hair as you go along, so that you try to bring all the length out. So it is better you use a white tooth comb, but since I don't have, that's why I'm doing majorly finger detangling on this. So as you can see, we have been able to stretch the back of the hair, so you can see the length compared to the ones we have not stretched yet. Okay, so when we take it down, the length should be almost this length. Okay, there's still going to be some amount of shrinkage, but it's going to stretch out a little. Okay, so we're just going to continue and make it in big chunks, and then we're just going to make sure that everything and the hair is comfortable for her so that she can take it for at least 24 hours. Okay, she has always been complaining about how I always use her to work. Like, I always ask her to give me the hair extension whenever I want to do her hair for her. And this is because, well, I don't really have a rank that I can arrange all the extensions at. And then I also want her to do that so she doesn't fall asleep. Because she has that habit of falling asleep whenever anybody is touching her hair. So her being busy with that would help her to try to stay awake while we do the hair. And so I don't have to position her hair each time. So when I got to the ends of the hair, I just make it easy by wrapping it multiple times around a specific spot. Just so when it's time to take down, it's just to um, bring it out and it will just loosen itself. Okay, so like I said, I'm just taking this in big chunks and finger detangling, separating little part as I go. And I just make sure to reapply water when it's dry so that I can easily easily manipulate the hair. And remember, we're trying to reduce breakage as we go. So after doing that, we just go ahead and stretch it out before we use the thread or the extension to stretch it out again. So I usually use this method most times, especially when there's no electricity or there's no stretching iron, but I need to stretch my hair. And this style doesn't last long compared to the other methods like blow drying, stretching, or yeah, but this does help. So this hairstyle is normally used when you want to make your hair immediately. So when you take it down, you know that you are making your hairstyle almost immediately. Don't leave it for another 24 hours like that. Okay, you're just going to string back. So immediately you take it down, you immediately make your braids. All right. So while I do this, we talked about a lot of things about how she planned on doing specific hairstyles when she go back to school, and how she's scared about the kind of people she might meet to help her handle her hair, that she might end up not handling it well and break off a lot of her hair. But we just haven't found a solution to that yet because we don't stay in the same place. Yeah, we live very far away, and her going to school is just gonna make that distance very farther from each other. So for now, we're just gonna do what we can, and we'll see how it goes. So for the front of her hair, it's usually very thick, so I don't use just one strand. I usually combine two. So because we must get to the end, and sometimes when it's not enough, I just make it three. Okay, so I start off by placing um, the extension with the hair and just held everything as if I was holding the hair, and then I started twirling them around each other. Okay, like this one, I ended up using three because it was pretty long at the front, and we just need to make sure that every single thing enters. So that was the same thing I did for every part of the hair. So while we are doing this, I would also let you know that I also have hair videos on my channel, like how to cornrow, how to do the zigzag method, how to handle falsy hair. I have all of those on my channel. So if you have any question or you want to check it out, please click the link. I'll leave the link at the end of the video, so please click on it and watch it. And if you find this video helpful and educative, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would really love I would really love that, and the algorithm would love that as well. Help me push the videos. Okay, so um, just check them out. So we've come to the last one, and after we're done with this last one, we made sure to put the hair in a way that would not make her look crazy like this. So I just brought out another strand of hair extension and used it to connect every the hair. We used to connect everything and put it to the back just like this. So I just connected it like this in a very easy way that would make her comfortable at night and be able to sleep well and go to wherever she's going to, maybe placing a scarf on it or something. And then I just secured it at the back using the hair extension. And then I just secured everything and I was done with the hair. So as you can see, it was pretty easy, fast, and it will get the job done. So I'm not going to unravel it here. Maybe when we're about to do the hair, I will unravel it and then I'll do it and show it to you guys. Okay. So here it is. Thank you. Bye.